Hello, everyone. So it's like 8:55. It's Monday, September 23rd, 2024. I wanted to drop this quick video because I'm just so fed up with everything happening. And what's happening right now is still going on with the masculine entity that you can say it's an archon parasite or whatever it is that they're sending to the women and the children, because it seems like it's mainly affecting the women and the children. And so when they send us these different masculine entities, this archon, whatever their purpose is and why they're doing it, it seems to be that the women, it seems to be overpower spiritual gifts, knowledge, access to certain information, that the women are coming into that knowledge. So when you come into that knowledge, you have to be covered by a king, so they say. You have to be covered by a king. And if you're not covered by a king, they're pretty much using me while they're fighting this spiritual war with whatever entity on whatever dimension, realm, other planets, whatever they're fighting this spiritual war, the men, while they're doing that, they come back to me to clean themselves up. And I can feel the entities attaching to me. I can feel it on my body. And my breasts might increase, my stomach, you might have IBS, you might gain weight. I start feeling pain in my lymph nodes are swollen. I've had problems in the past with lymphedema. I healed myself from all those different diseases, all those different sicknesses. And I'm at the point right now where I'm trying to determine whether it's the Freemasons, the Masons, the CIA, the Illuminati, IFA, which secret society is it? That's where I'm at. Because I know it's a secret society that's doing these things. And when I said no, I wouldn't initiate, and I cussed them out because I got fed up, was you keep trying to initiate me into IFA. You keep trying to initiate me to be an Eastern Star or to be a Mason or whatever secret society that you feel I have to join because of the knowledge and the information and the power that I have as a woman. It makes me superior. They're not respecting the God that they know that I am, that's in me. And that's the truth of the matter. Because they know the black woman is God. So many other people are speaking on this truth right now as of today. Nana Kwame spoke on it recently. I saw a video that he did. And I've seen, I'm forgetting his name, Yada and his wife, they speaking on it. He treats his wife like a god, like a queen that she is. He is knowledgeable in that matter as well, but he also promotes being plant-based and vegan. That's the number one thing they don't want me to do. They don't want me eating beef, and they don't want me to eat plant-based. They say I need to eat fish so I can align with the clone that they've cloned. That's what they're doing. They've been of course we know the movie They Cloned Tyrone the plot didn't just come through someone's dream. They didn't just put that together. They got that plot from somewhere. So they're telling us what is happening. They're showing us what is happening. And they're expecting us to bow down to them. They're expecting me to bow down to them. So my face is what you see right now after I've been on this people job from 8 to 5 today. And I get off work, taking my son to basketball meeting and running around doing what I do best because I am a mother. And then I still dealing with the stress and of these mental and these psychic attacks that they try to put on us, especially the women. Because when what they've already done is move the men out of the home with their parasite. Their parasite that they put in these men through these initiations, and they call it brotherly, like the Masons, they stick together and they call it brotherly love. P. Diddy is a prime example of exactly what is happening to the men, especially the black men, because you all know better and you knew better and you are expected to do better, but you are still doing the wrong thing to the black women. You are not doing what you are supposed to do in the right way. You all will be held accountable. I will play this video for my son, my oldest son as well. If he was to ever think that he had the right or power or authority over another woman, her mind, her body, her soul, or to think that he could manipulate her to get her to do what he wants to do. That's what Diddy was doing to a lot of these women. Mind games, that MK Ultra mind control. They just have access to certain powers as Masons, especially when you're 33 degrees. When they just have access to certain powers and knowledge and information, and they misuse it as narcissists, and they use those narcissistic tactics to manipulate women to get them to do what they want. And in this case, I just found out today that Diddy was doing this to young boys. He was doing this to young boys. As God upon my word of honor, every single man that is a Mason man that has raped little boys, or if you are under the Catholic Church and anything that you have done to these kids and you think that you're going to get away with it, Diddy was an example. We are getting to the root cause of the problem, and we will eliminate you. You will be eliminated from this earth, whether you like it or not. The universe is not going to allow you to continue to exist here with us gods and goddesses and kings and queens that want the best for this earth, the best for these children, for our future. It's not going to happen the way that you think it's going to happen. The way it has been is not the way that it's going to continue to be. They know who they are. And when this happened in the same day that they locked Diddy up, then everyone starts stepping down from their positions, the 23andMe, and then they step down, and then another business owner, I forget his name, because what they do is they'll wipe you. They're putting you in spiritual communities, in mental spiritual communities, and a lot of us don't even know, and they guide you they guide you to do what they want you to do. They mentally are controlling. They say this is the land of the free. No, it can't be. If it was the land of the free, I would be free to be me and to think clearly for me. You would not have to be accessing my mind to guide me, to confuse me. And then when I don't do what you want me to do, you want to lay sicknesses or disease or confusion or cause chaos in our families. Or have us, some of these people have been in situations where they've had to sacrifice their families. And this is done through fear, trauma. When they first connected with me telepathically last year, they told me my ex-husband shot my son in the head. They said, oop, he just shot him in the head. Oop, all your kids are dead. They were telling me my kids were dying telepathically. That's what they were doing, trying to instill that trauma and that fear in me. They wanted me to be scared. They wanted me to be fearful. Because then that's when the darkness can creep in and I get angry and I do something, I lash out and I do the wrong thing. Or I kill myself. These secret societies that keep fucking with people's minds, that shit pissing me the fuck off. But your time is motherfucking up. You've been doing this shit for a long time. But when you started fucking with me, you really fucked up then. When you start fucking with my children and my family, you really messed up then. For me to show you my face, bitch nigga, you think I'm scared? I'm not fucking scared. I ain't scared because I ain't going no damn well. I'm going to speak the truth and my truth, and I'm going to let you know. Oh, God, please forgive me for swearing and cursing. Because what's really upsetted me today is the fact that I didn't even know this man got all these bottles of baby oil or lubricant in his house. And they raided his house. And they've been sweeping everything under the table that he's been doing to all the women. He's been getting away with it. Shot a woman in the face and got away with it. Why is it that the crime done upon a woman is excused by a man? And it's been doing this for too long. Not anymore. Cosmic Mother is not going to allow it. This universe is not going to allow it. For me to hear with this man, and they have videos of him with little boys. They got videos of him with little boys. They got evidence. They got proof. Sex trafficking. So this video is just the beginning, because what I'm trying to say basically is that they do this sex trafficking mentally through MK Ultra mind control. That's what they've been doing. That's what they did to me. That's what they tried to do. And they thought that they were going to have me in the sex trafficking ring mentally. So now when they know they can't shut me up, they can't get rid of me by implanting these different sicknesses on me and sending me these different masculine entities, these archon entities. They know that they cannot get to me. They know they cannot harm me, no matter what they do. When you stand in your power and you speak your truth, and it's the truth, and I know I am a righteous woman of God. I believe in Yahshua, because that's Christ's real name. I believe in Yahshua, but I also believe that bloodline exists till this day, and they cloned him. I believe that bloodline exists to this day, and what they're doing, the cloning, is spiritual as well. Because they'll come to you and present themselves to you as someone that's close to you, and it'll be them cloaking themselves as someone else. These things that are happening, that they say, oh, it's against the law for them to clone people physically. It's not true, because they're doing it, and they've been doing it. These people that got all this money and sitting inside their bank accounts, they got so much money, they don't know what to do with their money. They got all this money and all this time, and they can't find nothing safe to do. That's not safe. It's not safe for this earth. It's not safe for this planet. And it definitely ain't safe for them anymore. Their time is up.